Hello there. This is Isix with another episode of Restless Advancement in the Agrarian Skies. Now, I'm standing here now to look at my ye old cobblestone generator. I'm gonna commit suicide. Wait. Ho ho. I tricked you. We'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, I put a platform down here, so I have started a little bit, mainly in that corner, to disassemble the starting island. I forgot about this thing here. The dirt chest. It's hilarious. Dirt chest 9,000. Oh, that death. So much death. Yeah. I've created a little island over there as well. And expanded a bunch of things. And yeah, let's have a look-see, shall we? We have our tree friend here. And we have many more tree friends here. Ooh-ha! Ooh-ha! So I went ahead and, well, when I was clearing this bit out of the island here, I discovered that, it's like, hey, I can put another line of trees in here, and extend it this way, and I can extend it that way if I want to, but I think I might figure out what I'm doing with this big body of water that never seems to have squid in it. I think I might have to actually catch them using the Minecraft setup. Just kind of annoying, but or make a bazillion fishing rods and do it manually, which would be kind of a waste, to be honest. Yeah, so I have a bunch of trees. I've planted, I think, most of the ones I had, not all, and now I have all sorts of extra things like nutmeg and cinnamon, olive, plum, plums, lemons, this tree, the darkwood, which gives me potash apples, they're poisonous, peach, peaches, walnuts, peppercorn, vanilla beans, and of course my favorite, dragon fruit. Yes. It's only a morsel, but what can we make anything with these? I hope so. Something delicious. We can make a tree. We can make a fruit salad, or fruit punch. Cool. Or we can compost it, of course, and toss it in an ore dictionary. But whatever's. So yeah. Then there's this tree. This is the blood wood here, and it grows upside down, as the description said, and it grows on netherrack, which thankfully I now have netherrack to grow it on. Of course, I wasn't expecting it to be this, tall. So I'm going to have to take some time to clear this out, because there's no platform under there. So, I'll have to be careful. But I know that if I'm going to be growing these, I should probably double the height of which I put the netherrack, and probably, put 4 of them there. Maybe more. I have been experimenting a little bit more with barrels and things like that, and I now have a netherrack generator. Hoo-ha! So, once again, my cobblestone pipe comes through here, feeds into the crucible, which generates me lava, which then pumps the lava into the barrel, and then drops some redstone on it. So this happens pretty slowly, so I don't expect to be having to refill this very often. But yeah, we're starting to get some netherrack. We're also getting lots of stuff here. Piles of dust. To the point I was like, hey, I should probably put a hopper in here. And also refine some of it. Yes, I set up another lava-generated power source here. I know this is a real cheapo way to do it, and it's pretty much like, oh, I only really do it to one machine at a time, and thus it's kind of resource intensive, and not so terrible, but not so efficient manner either. So yeah, we got an induction smelter, and we got the redstone furnace, and a lot of things just add a little bit of sand. Gets you all sorts of lovely extra slag, and doubles your ore output. So yeah, getting some cool stuff here. Tin, silver, lead, copper, more tin, ferrous ingots, aka nickel, gold, and aluminums. Aluminums! Yes. Yes! So yeah, got some more of this going on here. I made a bunch more steel. It's a steel man. And, yeah, so we might try to do something with this today. Yoink. I want, if I may, to build a little bit of a reactor in here somewhere. Yeah, yeah. I think that would be most delicious. Let's see about what we have in here. We have graphite bars. Oh, that's convenient to have. And we have some yellorium. Yeah. Yeah, baby. So, there's this thing called big reactors, and it has a bunch of parts. And we got the control rod that we can make. We can make this. Let's go ahead and head up to the place up there. The stuff with all the materials has a workbench too. That place, this machinery house. Yes, the place with all the. Ooh, I want to eat this. Nom, 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 nom. Rawr! Yes, the fruit of the dragon. It's the most lovely thing. Let's go and grab these. And let's see about putting one of these together. So, we need a reactor casing. We need several of these. In fact, this thing, for a minimum, is going to be a 3x3x3 cube. And, that also meant we want to get a window going. So yeah, let's start with this here. So we want, at the very least, a 9 blocks, aka 3x3 times 2, and then we'll have 4 more things on the sides with the you know, whatchamacallem, corners. Yes, and then we'll have other things start popping into the sides and everything. Middle-wise. So that's 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 4 more is 22. Now, we'll have extras, so we're going to need at least, 6 sort of iterations of this. So let's go ahead and toss that up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, good. And then we'll just go ahead and split these up accordingly. This will sort of limit our stuff here. Good, 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 good. Alright, so that's the start. And we're gonna go ahead and put down the very basics of this thing downstairs, I think. This thing burns yellorium, so it's best to not have too much of it used up in the construction process. I'm gonna put it here. Go away, torch! You're not needed anymore, but the other one is. And let's go ahead and just sort of pimp this baby out. And actually, I want to, yeah, this way we can sort of access it up top too. Glorious. Yeah. Alright. So we are going to need some other things here, of course. I have stairs now. I should use them. Yay, stairs! I'll go ahead and pop these off. Now, proper lighting is important. There are several things we're going to need. We're going to need a fuel rod, which is very similar to what we just did. So put that in. Yoink, yoink. Hopefully we have enough steel for this. Yeah. So this sort of goes in the middle of this thing. I am building the sort of the smallest reactor here. And, you know, there are options for bigger ones. This thing, I forget how big these you can make them. Maybe like 5x5, maybe it's like 7x7. I have no idea. We're also going to need a control rod thingamajig. So not just the rod, but the actual control part for it. It requires another set of reactor casings. What's more, we're going to need a controller, which requires another set. And we're going to need an access port, which is another set. And finally, we're going to need a, which one is it? There's a power port. Yes, power tap. So we're going to need at least 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those. 4 more sets. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, excuse me. And go ahead and do those. Like so. And I might run out of materials here. Let's hope not. Yeah, I'm going to. But that's okay. We're gonna get this started here, and I'll do that thing where I'm like, stuff, and then I'll be done next episode. But I just want to get this started a bit here today. Don't know if we're gonna get around to doing anything quest wise. So, reactor power tap. So I believe this is what you need to get the power out of the thing. We also need one of these, so we have diamonds handy, right? And have tin ore handy, apparently. Boink, boink. Give me some diamonds, yo. They're apparently all back in the house. Into his ass. I really need to sift more gravel. So I'm going to run out of diamonds pretty soon. Yeah, let's just put several there. You never know, you might need 50. And I might have to experiment with this to make sure I'm doing it correctly as well. And, yeah. So, this should be a pretty sweet time. So let's get the controller together first. So we're going to need 2 more of our Yellorium here. I want to do a reprocessor too. Because this thing produces, basically takes this Yellorium and turns it into cyanite, which sounds more toxic than it actually is. Boop-a-doo. So we want the power tap, just this baby. The cyanite can be reprocessed into bluorium, which then can be put back in the reactor and it reacts the same way. It also can be used to make other devices. Alright, so this one's a little bit more involved. Thankfully, I have stuff. Like iron. Grab the smaller stack. Do I have wood on me? I do! Hooray! So, yeah, let's get going. Let's make the things, the stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Booyah! So, earlier today, me and eShadow had our last session of Sunburned Isles. It was pretty sweet. I don't know if this will be coming out before or after, so I'll skip any spoilers. Alright, what else do I need? The power, I got that. Oh yeah, I need the bit on top. So, let's go ahead. Oh, it's not letting me do the thing. There's no question mark here, man. So I guess I'll have to just remember. Oops. Well, maybe it's because, yeah, okay. I wasn't in a crafting bench. I didn't know that. And we just have barely enough to fill this up. Alright. So, one problem I was saying is I don't have enough casings to actually complete it right now. But that's okay. I'll go ahead and get some more. But I can get you the general gist of this baby together for you. So, let's actually go downstairs. So we want the power tap to probably be facing other stuff. So put it there. Not enough control rods. We're going to have to remember to put that in there. I don't know if these break properly. Okay, they do. I'm going to actually move this in here so I can plop this in. Yeah. And we're going to put the port, let's put it here. You can put things in, you can take things out. Contains the reactor, placing it in the reactor's access port. So, interesting. So it's currently in inlet mode. You switch it between the two to put things in or take things out. Let's put the controller on the other side. Yeah. And we'll need to fill that in eventually. And yes. So just a little bit more steel. I'm really short on Yellorium, but thankfully it's a material you can get from processing netherrack to get the sulfur, which I think I talked about last time, but just in case. And you put this stone on top. And that's the basis of your little itty-bitty little base reactor. In other news, I decided to put that platform over yonder and put a whee, the what you call it, the chanting station there. And that's going to be the basis of my quote wizard tower. It's always good to have a tower if you're a wizard. I know some wizards who would most definitely agree with that statement. Let's get rid of some of this. Like, all of it, apparently. Except what I can't carry. Barrels! Now, I am going to have to, like, compost that at some point. But, you know. What else can we get up to do today? I mainly just kind of want to show that off, to be honest. I don't have the quest book on me. Let's go ahead and put the rest of this stuff up for now. I'll get back to this, and if I can make more steel in a reasonable amount of time, I might even expand the size of the reactor, you know, a level, because, you know, it could make, I think it has to be odd numbers or something like that, so I can easily pop it up there and actually have it popping up to the top, and then I can have, you know, power access port up here, and then, you know, feeding all the machines directly. And, you know, I also need to work on doing the power system, so actually, think about it, I would like to have a what should we call it? Not duct, but conduit. A storage thing. You know, the big cubes. Stop that. Stop that. There we go. There we go. It's like stuff like this. Invar. Trying to remember the name of it. Reds. RF something or other. I don't know. Lead. Let's just look at what lead pops up. Ah, there we go. Leadstone energy cell. I would like to make one of these at some point here. So I will need some redstone, lead, and glass. Well, I got some of that. I got plenty of redstone now. I got redstone stone for days, as they says. Grab some lead, and going to need some copper, gold, or electrum. Oh my. Don't often run into electrum, which tends to be that and that. Let us electrum eyes. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We don't want to be sucking up the wrong materials here. We're going to gold. And then silver, and then we'll put them together at last. Booyah. At least I hope that's how it still's done. We can do that. We can make it from dust, which we get from putting these together. Okay. Yes. I am not insane. I'm just kinda crazy. Hey? Yeah, having a couple electrums will be totally ideal, man. Let's go ahead and cook those up. Yoink! Alright, let's get our red energy radio frequency music hall together, shall we? So, we want a coil. Coil of things! And we want some copper too, I think. Copper. Get me copper. And glass. I've been cooking up glass randomly, just sort of as a precaution, since it seems to pop up randomly. We want a block of redstone. I tossed some redstone on this axe, actually, and it's actually made us faster. That's quite nice. I also found out you can't actually enchant these, so I only enchanted my fabulous steel armor. Made it unbreaking, apparently. It's kind of annoying that they made you put that as a quest. Maybe I should have waited. Yes. Let our powers combine. Lead, glass, redstone, copper, electrum conduit coil, and leadstone energy cell. So this thing is sort of like the what you call it, not this one, although I can't remember words suddenly. The redstone energy cell. This thing here, which requires a little bit more stuff. Need fluid transposers and magma crucibles. And let's just look what requires the magma crucible. Wonk. I need these, which till recently I couldn't actually get because, you know, these require netherrack, but I can make this now. So I might go ahead and do that. But first I want to get my power systems all organized. Then I'll be able to upgrade. Upgrade I shall. Yeah. But for now this should be good enough. Yes. Let's go ahead and let's go and grab some power cells. Get some power cells, man. And a wrench. A wrench is always a good thing to have. Whoops. Glad I haven't put a giant hole in the ground there to fall into. I'm going to need some conduit. I'm going to have to make a lot more conduit soon. That's okay. Ooh, it'd be nice to just be able to walk straight over to this area soon. Sorry, reeds, river, and beautiful things, but the science of rebuilding the world requires great industry. And with great industry comes tearing out the starting island. So let's go ahead. Actually, let's put in one more, just in case. Like so. Actually, I want this over where the actual thing pops out. And then it flies up into the sky and away. My people need me. Away! It's probably in here? Maybe? I don't know where it went. Really, guys, what's going on here? Where did my energy cell go? It's gone! It's gone! It's gone! Away forever! It's probably glitching to the floor somewhere. Knowing my luck. I really don't know where it went. I just made the thing, and now it's gone. Huh. Oh, there it is. It's floating on the ceiling. I'm floating. Alright, let's put this baby here. Alright. I should probably maybe, like, turn off my, thingamajigs whenever I'm working. Might be a good idea. There we go. Okay, that only does two things there. I forget now. There's like an input, which I think is the blue, and an output side, which I think is down below. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And I think you can do it like this. I don't know what that does. Alright. I don't know which way is forward, to be honest. Well, let's find out. That's forward. Okay. This is just arranging which direction it is, and the bars are always going to be on the forward direction. And I think that should be out, probably. Alright, so this one can put out the 80 RF per tick, and takes in the same, which is about what this conduit can handle. So it's kind of pointless to have my reactor be anything more than that. And I actually want to build several of these so I can store a bunch of power in case I'm not using it. And then I'm going to run the power lines over, under, through the bottom lands now, over to here, and other places, and up into the farm setup, which is what all that stuff the other day was about. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to not that. This stuff, sludge boiler, a harvester, planter, all that. And yeah. But in order to use those effectively, I want to get an upgrade. What kind of upgrade? What are these kind of upgrades? Platinum, fluxed, andarium, cobble, -1. That sucks. Do quartz, which is 8. But I think I have platinum, so do I have platinum? Hey, I got some platinum. I don't seem to get much platinum. Now that I think about it. How do you get platinum? Really? How do you get platinum? Pulverized shiny metal. Alright, platinum ore dust. Where do you get that? From dust, of course. Do I have someone in the other place? Oh well. Yes, let's get a upgrade going. Do I have any plastic left over? Seeing that, I think I turn it all to, I have sugar. I think I turned it all to, sheets. So, yes, let's get some, plastic going on here. We'll go ahead and grab our shiny metals. I think I'm going to make 2 of these. One for the harvester, one for the planter. And I'll probably just have these set up next time. They might require a little bit of fiddling to get working properly, and then, but hopefully I will have them in an operational order soon enough. All right. So what else do we need? We need redstone, which we got. Gold, which is easy enough to get. We're just like, bam, nuggets. Look at those nuggets. Alright, this requires 6. And so, okay, go ahead and put that through again. And we'll probably process these properly soon enough, but you know, I'm recording an episode right now. Oh yes, let's, oh, nope, over here. See if we got any platinum. We got some platinum, so we're not in bad shape. We can go ahead and process that up and have platinum forever. We're gonna have a platinum record deal, and it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be a gothic industrial folk duo waltz. Yeah. Anyway, so we want to do this thing. We want to put this up here and be all like, we want 2 of these magical upgrades. And then, oh, there we go. It's like, did I miss something? Oh, it's just I'm not counting correctly. Yeah. So these give a radius increase of 10. So let's go have a moment here. The base radius for these devices, I think, is either 3 or 5. I'll have to look that up. In which case, if I were to, it's like, okay, this sprinkler here, I think, is 5, yeah. So this would be covered by one of these if it's 5. If it is 5. Might be 3. So, if I put one of these babies on, that increases it by 10. So, basically, one device runs 2 of these more this direction, and then 2 of those more that direction. So it's basically 1, 2, 3 squared. So 9. So 9 areas of this size, running farms automatically, powered forever. It's going to be delicious. Oop. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. If you're on the sprinkler, you actually slow down. It's like soul sand or something. Weird. Yes. Yes. Also, the power system, once it's up and operational, will be sufficient, hopefully, to start my mob grinding. Yes. Yes, I might put a room for it, say, off that way, since it'll be kind of close. Maybe even a little apartment building here. A little apartment building for killing things. This could be awesome. Other things I've noticed since last time. My chisel. Can't get experience for it, apparently. Who knew? Don't remember if I mentioned that last episode, but it's one of the things that came to my... I found out recently. At least I haven't been able to get experience for it. So it's like, oh, yeah, upgrades, maybe? Maybe you have to kill things with it. And be like, I'm going to chisel your face. I'm going to give you chiseled good looks, and then you're going to die because of them. Yeah. Anyway. So I think I've delayed enough now. I'm going to go make up 10,000 leadstone energy conduits, get some things wired up, and hopefully then have an automated farm system. It's going to be awesome. Of course, I still need to work on that whole organizing thing, but that might be a good excuse to learn applied energistics. Bum, 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 which I've been putting off, I know. But it's kind of on the to-do list, and it's getting to the point where I'm getting enough stuff, just in general, that's getting kind of be a nightmare to manage it all, as you can see here. And yeah, so I guess this is Dr. Isix science guy, signing off once again. And until next time, everybody, toodles!